Good morning. Are you waiting on God to bring forth your book, your invention, your business, your speaking engagement opportunities? God spoke to me this morning. We're waiting on God, but He's waiting on us. And then He also spoke, what do you have in your hand? What do you currently have in your hand? God has given us talents. He's given us resources that we're not even using. We're just sitting there waiting on God to magically blow on everything we have and for it to all come together for us. Immediately came to mind the widow of Zarephath in 1 Kings 17:1. The prophet Elijah was told to go to the widow of Zarephath because God said, there you will find sustenance. You will find what you need to live. So as he came to the widow of Zarephath, he said to her, bring me a little water in a vessel that I may drink. And as she was going to fetch the water, he said, now bring me a morsel of bread so that I may eat. She looked at him. She said, as the Lord your God liveth, I don't have any bread. All I have is a handful of meal in a barrel, a little oil in a cruse, and I'm going to take these 2 sticks and I'm going to dress it for me and my son that we may eat it and die. Because see, the widow of Zarephath was on her last dime. They didn't have anything else. So this was like her and her son's last meal. And Elijah said unto her, fear not. Go and do as you have said, but make me a cake first. So by faith, the widow of Zarephath made the prophet his cake first, and then she made one for her and her son. And the barrel of meal wasted not, neither did the cruse of oil fail for the rest of their lives. They had an abundance for the rest of her life just by her using what she had in her hand. Some of what you have in your hand, you may feel like it's not enough. It's not adequate. It's too little. It's just little old me. Like, who's going to listen to me? But God is saying, use what you have in your hand. It's powerful. It's anointed. It's needed. It's specifically for a certain group of people. There are people waiting on your gifts and talents that will never be blessed by it because you're not walking in it. So God is saying, use what you have in your hand. And as you go forth and use what you have in your hand, God will bless the little and make it much. And your cruse of oil will never run out, or your barrel of meal fail for the rest of your days. Fear not. Don't move in fear. Use what you have in your hand.